happy Monday to you.
Good morning. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend.
Did we have a fantastic weekend?
We did. Actually, we took our awesome staff out, or our team. They're not our staff. They're our team. We took our awesome team out for dinner on Friday night to celebrate Mike passing both real estate 1 and 2 pretty much at the same time.
Yep.
So very proud of Mike for doing that.
Saturday, what happened?
Saturday, that's a good question. So Friday night, Eric and Sarah came over for a late swim.
Mm-hmm.
Did we have the girls on Saturday? Yes, we did. We had the girls on Saturday. So we had a listing appointment Saturday morning. And so that's an exciting listing. More to come on that one. It's here in Bucerias.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, what listing appointment? And then I just remembered.
And I also found out in that listing appointment that I should be able to have no problem booking our flights, even on our old passport, for Italy, and then go from there. So a few things have happened over that with that.
Well, it de-stressed
us. It de-stressed us. And
we found out also that 10 years ago, the consular agent was not a nice person.
Lori.
So
she was a real stickler, real by the book, real super picky and unhappy.
So we found out that the new person is the opposite side of that coin. So it should be easier.
A de-stressor for John too on the signature part of doing his passport. So that's 2 things we found out. And then
also we found out too that the consular agent's job is to make sure and to verify the signature. They have to verify
in
it's
person,
me.
not because it matches an old signature.
That's just dumb.
Yeah.
Because people's signatures change, especially in 10 years, especially if your hand gets cut off, especially if you go shoveling in Canada and you get frostbite and they have to cut your fingers off.
You're such a freak. So anyways, and it should take about 3 weeks or so to get our new passport. So that was 2 de-stressing things. And then I've been chatting with my cousin and her husband because they would like to join us in Italy if possible. And so we've been kind of going back and forth a little bit since yesterday because I told her, great news, we can book our flights and we can start getting that planned.
Good morning, Pat.
And good morning to Lori if we didn't say good morning to Lori yet. So anyways, they would really like to meet us in Italy, and they're going to Romania. Did I say Romania?
Which is like Rome, only you add an ania. It's like Rome for crazy people. It's Romania.
So you would love Romania, wouldn't you?
I would love Romania.
So then she's like, I said, so yeah, well then we can meet in Rome because we were kind of expecting to leave Tuscany for the end. And then she's like, oh, okay. And Dan's like, yeah, that's perfect. We'll meet you guys in Rome. And then I'm sitting with John this morning and we're chatting about it. And I said,
I've never talked to you in my life.
But why can't, see, he lies. We do talk. Why can't we do Tuscany first for a little while, like maybe a week, and then go and do a bunch of other things and then end up in Tuscany again? So that's where I think we're leaning.
You just want to start day drinking.
I don't have to be in Italy to do that.
Apparently the wine is a lot less expensive in Italy, which I'm fascinated by.
Well, yeah. I mean, and reading, because I've been reading so much about Italy. But the other thing, so that's a big de-stressor for me because, and Shirley.
Why is it a de-stressor?
Because now I have somewhere to start. Like somewhere real to start.
Okay.
Because if we meet, so we're going to be chatting with my cousins in a couple of days via Zoom so we can actually chat and really narrow some things down. But if we can do that and then we can actually have a plan for the first couple weeks or so of our trip, that's going to give me time to get my feet on the ground literally and enjoy it that way. So that part I'm actually quite excited about. Just because it's overwhelming. The more I read about Italy, the more I want to see. So I'm pretty sure we will be going more than once.
I keep telling her, stop reading. Stop it.
Hi, Rose. So now our plan is, depending on when we decide to leave, if we do a little bit before they get there, then meet and go to Tuscany with them. and then depending on how long they are able to stay, and go from there. So I'm just getting more and more excited about it.
Yay.
He is too.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
just pretending. He's being a turd.
Inside, I'm screaming from joy. So yeah, I did a little trimming of my beard myself this weekend. Is it better?
It does look better. I noticed that, and I was gonna. But you obviously did it this morning.
Yeah.
You might be itchy. Those beard hairs are coarse.
They are coarse. So yeah, we've
Good
got
morning, Hugh.
that going on.
Also, for those of you, Hugh just seeing his hello reminded me. So we were talking about, and I don't know if did we mention it? Did I hear back from the embassy before last week?
You did hear back.
No, but do they know?
Oh, I don't know because Christy was ignoring their phone call.
Well,
she's like, "Call me," but I'm going to ignore you.
It came on
because I'm a woman.
It came on my phone as spam.
Suspected
spam. So I didn't answer it. And then later that day, I'm like, oh, the consulate didn't call. And I'm looking, and I'm
Friday is the day we talked to them.
Maybe. And I'm like, oh, the consulate actually did call. I skipped it twice. No, must have been Thursday, but we didn't do it Friday.
Kira's here from Edmonton.
Hi, Kira. Is it warm yet in Edmonton, hun?
Yes.
Anyways, long story short, it looks like, I mentioned this at the beginning. No, I didn't mention it. I did something else. Long story short, it's just as fast to do it here in Puerto Vallarta than it is to do it in Mexico City. So we will probably still go to Mexico City, but not till the end of June now.
Yay!
And
Eric's actually very excited about
Eric
this too.
And Eric is thinking of meeting us. Yeah,
no, he absolutely will
in Mexico City. So yeah, so it could be fun. I do think that's the trip will bring the girls, unless we do something just real short and sweet with them. I don't know. I mean, tickets are pretty cheap right now to go to Mexico City, as they usually are in the summer. So I mean, I found tickets for as low as 187 pesos, but taxes are an additional 1,000 or so pesos per ticket.
It's 5 times the ticket price. Like, that's just ridiculous.
Well, but that's good because the tax is the same on every ticket, whether you spend $1,000 or 1,000 pesos.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just the cheaper we can get the ticket, the better it is, because the tax is going to stay the same, the TUA. So good morning, Leslie and Hugh. Good morning. So yeah, so that's the exciting things that we found out this morning. Mostly personal stuff, but still.
I chatted with somebody on Saturday also who knows considerably more than the average individual. Because I've had so many people tell me, oh, the new person that is the boss of our area that was elected is not corrupted. He's like, yeah, right. So it is fascinating because anybody who's buying real estate right now, let's say their property taxes are 500 pesos. If they buy a new property, it's going to be 5 to 7 times what the existing is. As a percentage, it's still going to be low. It'll be 0.1 to 0.3% of the sale price. But property taxes are going up a lot, especially with all of this new construction. They're going to have to hide so much money that maybe, just maybe, they will scrape the front of my yard.
Yeah, well, hi, Kathy.
After 2 years.
I hear our daughters have made contact to get you your sign.
Well, nice. That's cool.
Daughters are in contact. I'm going to put my watch back on so I don't forget it for later.
Yes.
Alrighty. So, Rosemary, good morning. It's still quite lovely out. The days are getting a little warmer. The humidity hasn't really started, but it is picking up a little bit.
I have a client that's in Kamloops right now, and he was saying yesterday it was 30 degrees Celsius.
In Kamloops? That's not unusual, though.
No, well, it's April.
BFF prospects, I hear. That's awesome. Hi, Manny, and happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Well, you should have said something when you were here. We could have given you the bumps. What is it about the bumps? Like, how did that become a thing in Canada?
I have no idea. You should look it up. Not right now, though.
Hey, Chat GPT.
No, ChatGPT isn't like
Google.
Julie is.
Sorry?
They're a little early for the inspection. They're there already. So I do have a inspection to go to this morning, and well, like a second
I
inspection.
thought it was like 10:15 or 10:30.
It's
I
at
believe.
10:30. Yeah, yeah, we have to be there at 10:30.
Ah,
They're a little eager. Are you a little eager, Julie? She's watching now. You guys just a little bit eager? Well, I'll be there. I'll be leaving here in about 15 minutes. So because he's not going to be there till 10:30 unless he gets there early, and if he does, go ahead and go in. Shirley and I are both gonna be there, so you guys can meet Shirley in person too. And then after that, we're doing a video walkthrough with the client from Kamloops
yeah.
that is interested in a house. And
There's still so much going on. I mean, it's
Yeah.
definitely slower.
It has.
But-
Things have slowed down, which is nice. Now we're catching up, doing some things with the staff that we just really hadn't had time for before, and not the team. Why do I say staff? I never say staff until today.
I don't know.
always call them our team.
I don't know. And if anybody gets sick, then we've got a staph infection. Don't get sick. Now it's just a team infection.
Thankfully, Shirley's feeling better after her cold.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like
Yeah.
2 weeks, she was sniffly. And
Yeah, I think she still sounds a little congested, but she says...
Wait, isn't she off today? Or is it this Friday?
Next week,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, she's taking a long weekend finally.
Yay.
I told her, Shirley, you need to start booking some time because we're going to be gone for a long time and you're going to have to be here every day. We need you.
Yes.
Then that is the other thing. I mean, we felt very comfortable having Shirley be there for a long time. Like we've left for a couple of months before. My thing was the time change between Italy and here.
Mm-hmm.
So there are things that if it's urgent, I mean, we obviously both have to leave our phones on because if it's urgent, we're going to have to hear that phone call. And so I love the fact now that we've got 4 super solid team members that are going to be there because I've told them none of y'all are taking time off while we're gone. I want you all there as a unit and they know what we expect, what we need. And so they'll be able to deal with a lot of that stuff that if they can't get a hold of us when a decision is needed to be made. And then they'll just have to live with it. Does that sound ominous?
Well, yeah. I mean, generally, there's not too many decisions that we have to make.
That are that instant.
That instant.
Yeah.
Generally.
Most of the things can wait until, but anyways. So yeah, so that is another huge stress reliever for me is just knowing how great our team is.
Yep. I would agree.
I'm a happy girl. I get to go to Italy. It's been a dream since I can remember. Italy has been a place I wanted to go. And not only because I like wine, no matter what John says, but that helps. But I love pasta too.
Help. That's that little girl. Help. I love that girl.
Oh, yeah. That little commercial.
Well, it's not a commercial.
That little video,
She was having the wasabi.
Yeah, if you guys ever want to get a good little giggle, look up Wasabi
Girl.
Wasabi Girl, yeah. Yeah.
I think we're done.
So, Manny, you've met my daughter then already, too? That's awesome. Because Manny brought her earphones back.
They were awesome when we met them.
Yeah, so Chris and Ken's.
Oh.
Because Chris would have had the weekend off. And they probably had Chloe this weekend. So you might have met the whole family.
Wow.
So, on that note... Oh, no, not yet. They were awesome when we met them.
Who,
Manny? Who was awesome? We are awesome, thank you. No, he didn't say that yet. We're meeting. Speaking of meeting up with people, we're meeting up with Monica and Tony this afternoon. So that'll be nice. Was supposed to be yesterday, but she didn't message me. Oh, our office staff. Yeah, our office staff are awesome. And Mackenzie. She knew you'd message, so I don't know. Mind you, on Sundays they bring their daughter
Oh yeah, yeah.
back
They're out of town.
to wherever she lives out in the country. So
It's still Canada. It's a big
it
country, though.
it's still Alberta, so it's But anyways, on that note, I'm gonna go and you guys do. I'm gonna go and join up with Julie and Shirley, and we will chat with you guys. I think tomorrow we should be available.
Should be.
We're gonna try to get back on our more regular schedule, just because now things are slowing down a bit, and so we're not doing meetings and showings all day. But thank you guys for being as patient as you have with us, and not disowning us if we've missed a day or four.
I disown her for you. It's all good.
All right, you guys take care.
All
It's been
right.
fun. And oh, Diane, I'm sorry that we're leaving now, but thanks for joining in. We normally start at 10, but today we had to start early because I got to go. All right.
But even then, normally we may start earlier. So,
We
all right.
might start earlier. Yeah, we'll see.